4 because the last one was too long. Chick-Fil-A Appreciation Day. Tons of people flooding Chick-fil-A, supporting anti-LGBT organizations. Bad. Okay. Go.
Awesome. That was quick. Wow, we're getting better at this.
Don't do exposition about how fast I just talked. Just go!
Sorry, okay. Where to begin with this? Spreading hate over love. That's my biggest biff, really. I mean, it's sad enough that, we live in a society where tons of gay marriage is being legalized all around the world, and we're, taking our sweet-ass time.
Yeah, we're behind the times.
We're behind the times, people.
So grow the fuck up and deal with it.
Let's get married. Come on. This isn't...
And the whole reason this video is happening is because of Fox Nation's Todd Starnes. In this article that I'm going to post in the doobly-doo. Derek, go ahead and go.
I'm going to shorten it. Pretty much he called the Chick-fil-A protesters anti-Christian, anti-chicken, heterophobic bigots.
I love chicken. Do you love chicken?
Chicken's okay.
But you'll eat it.
I'll eat it, yeah.
You like it. You can enjoy good chicken.
Yeah, anti-chicken is one of those... it's such a weird one. I mean, this has now become on the verge of vegan. Are we talking about, animal rights at this point?
You eat chicken, you like chicken. You don't eat chicken, you're trying to save the chicken, so you like chicken.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anti-Christian. I'm not Christian, but I'm not anti-Christian. I'm anti-hate, I'm anti-bigotry. There are plenty of Christians out there that support gay rights. I love them.
I know, just look at the Metropolitan Community Church and the Gay Christian Network. Trust me, these resources are out there. If you are religious, I'm not Christian, but if you are, and I do have friends who are, then there are resources out there. You don't have to give up your religion, and that's because, there are Christians out there who will accept and support you.
And not just Christians. Catholics, Muslims. Speaking, I can do things.
I'll say Catholics under the Christian banner. Not the point. Go on.
But, different denominations.
Different denominations. Overall, not many religions actually discriminate against homosexuality. I mean, there are always going to be sub-denominations that will, but all of them for the most part have gotten to a point where they're just we don't care. I mean, Buddhism allows gay monks, and so it really just depends. It just depends on your own view and worldview of it. Okay,
next thing. Same article. God-fearing Americans are sending a message to militant homosexual activists and their Democratic handlers, Starnes wrote. We love chicks. Democratic handlers?
I'm not a dog.
Am I a poodle? My hair is a little fluffy today. It's actually dyed a lot.
You'd make a cute poodle.
I'm not a poodle.
Just saying.
I don't need a collar. I'm not on a leash. I don't have handlers. Also, not everyone in the LGBT community is a Democrat.
I just don't like how it makes it sound like we need somebody to take care of us.
No, we're taking care of ourselves. That's why.
Or that we're there a handler, we're in a zoo or something and we're just there to look at. I'm sorry. That's just...
Yeah. We take care of ourselves. That's why we're protesting you.
We can manage.
Did it ever come to your puny mind that our protesting, your bigotry, your hate, is our own self-preservation?
It's true.
Common sense.
It's true. I don't know, the We Love Chicks, or I Love Chicks, or whatever it was.
I think it's We Love Chicks.
Awesome, I was right the first time. Anyways, that one, I'm just okay, that's awesome, but you're also totally just letting patriarchal society out right there. Just oh yeah, we love chicks, which is supposed to be the norm, but as a gay man,
it's a really bad sexual pun.
It is a horrible sexual pun, and also it's demeaning towards women because you're still not calling them women, you're calling them chicks, which is still sort of a demeaning thing. I'm sorry, it depends. Some people don't find it demeaning, but honestly, why don't you say we love women? I mean, it's still a horrible statement in this context.
Because Fox News doesn't love women.
I know. Well, obviously they don't. And that sucks, but it's just still, it's at least use woman. I mean, it's still a horrible context for it, but I mean, give women the credit they deserve. They deserve to be called women. They're not chicks. They're not...
Have you ever seen the articles that Fox News puts out about how women should get men?
Yep. I've read them. They're hilarious. If you want a good laugh, look them up.
Or a good cry, depending on your perspective.
I cry a little, but I think I laugh because they're so stupid that I'm just really, it's not...
Or you laugh to not cry.
Yeah, probably more the case.
Okay. Moving on to the... wait. Oh, I forgot about this one. I suspect that the public flogging of Chick-fil-A has awakened a sleeping giant and evangelical, pro-family, patriotic Americans who are rising up to say enough, he added. First of all, that's not even grammatically correct.
Well, it's just...
Americans.
Oh, well, we're not going to focus on the grammar.
I just would like to point that out because bad grammar just points out a low intelligence rate for someone in the journalistic television field.
Yeah, it's also a quote, so they can't be, held accountable.
Well,
Anyways,
no, but he said that. I'm holding him accountable.
Nonetheless, okay, this pro-family. I like to think I'm pro-family. I don't want to see families be destroyed.
In fact, people who are anti-LGBT are destroying families by taking away, or trying to take children away from their adoptive fathers or mothers.
Yeah. I don't know, I like to think I'm very pro-family. I'm not out to really destroy any families.
No.
Patriotic, okay, when we're getting into nationality kind of thing and nationalism.
Which is a touchy subject.
It's super touchy. I mean, who's patriotic, who's not? I think
the thing that I have the biggest problem with is the public flogging of Chick-fil-A. Public flogging.
I think it's really interesting because I feel like they're trying to direct the South here, just because, all three things he uses as descriptors are definitely something that, when I hear personally, I think, okay, we're talking about the South in some way, shape, or form. Which
is its own form of generalization.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it's good.
Think about it. Not all Chick-fil-A's, obviously, but the bulk of Chick-fil-A's are in the South.
Well, that's also where a lot of our Republicans are, too. Yeah. So, if you look at the audience, I guess it makes sense.
It sounds like we're physically abusing people who are going to Chick-fil-A, and... I'm sorry, is your neck hurting?
No, it's all good.
Okay, I've got to squeeze him because the screen is small. It sounds like we're physically abusing people who run or enjoy Chick-fil-A, and we're not.
I'm just glad I'm not an employee. Poor LGBT employees of Chick-fil-A. I feel bad for you.
We just don't appreciate the hate. Keep your hate out of our legislation. Giving us the rights that you've always had does not subjugate you. Keeping those rights from us subjugates us, and we don't deserve it.
Human rights are not special rights. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're running low on time again. I just also want to look at these Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day tweets that I found. $1 Million Mal. I'm eating Chick-fil-A saying, fuck y'all fags, love y'all lesbo and bye bitches. There's the handler thing again. I'm not a dog.
I know, there's also that double standard where it's fuck the gay men, but hey, if you're a lesbian or bi woman, then then I don't think it's really that okay. It's just then that's hot in a way, if I want to put it in those horrible terms. That's erotic, and it's still that it's actually kind of sexist to me.
It is sexist.
And
honestly, people get off on what they get off on. And find your porn where you're going to find your porn. But don't make me your porn. I'm an individual person. I am fabulous. I have a soul. I have moments at night where I'm listening to music and closing my eyes and realize that the world and I are a part of each other. Don't try to put me in your sexualized niche. We don't have a lot of time. Do you want to get to your straight pride thing?
I do, because I think this hashtag straight pride thing is it's sad. And I understand for people who have grown up in a society where it's always been about me, at least in terms of heterosexuality, that you don't understand what pride is. And really, pride is it's become very carnival, obviously, but really it's a reclaiming of space, and that's really what it was. All these parades were actually reclaiming a space, and they usually didn't take all day. They used to be 20 minutes, just march down the street and reclaim that space and creating a safe space, but we won't go in that today. That's a topic for another time.
We're also going to start doing videos every Monday and Wednesday.
We're going to try. And so, but what you end up getting is everyday straight pride. Nobody's going to beat you up because you're straight. Nobody is going to disown you because you're straight. You live in a heteronormalized world where being straight is totally okay. You don't need to reclaim space, essentially, because pride is about reclaiming space. It's about feeling safe for a day, and that's really what it is. It's about saying you can be prideful of yourself, feel safe, and socialize. you probably don't worry, at least heterosexual men, you probably don't worry about getting the crap beat out of you or getting jumped by the way you talk or act while walking down the street. Probably. I mean, there might be some exceptions. But overall, you will always feel safe. You always have space. You have this safe space, which we won't define because it gets really complicated, but you feel safe where you are. Well, guess what? LGBT people don't always feel that. And so that's what pride is. And so, excuse me, but you do have pride. You have pride every day of the year. So yes, one day a year we have pride. Awesome. Or
a weekend or
a weekend. Well, not so weekend, but like still. It's because, for once we can actually be ourselves and reclaim the space and make it safe for us to actually hang out with without fear. That's the idea of pride.
Okay. We are nearing the 11th minute mark, which means we can actually post this one.
High five, first of all.
That sucked.
Awesome.
I want a louder one. Do it again.
Awesome.
I feel better. Okay, so Monday videos will be on Derek's channel, and I will post that below we're doing this.
I guess. Awesome.
Wednesday videos will be here on my channel.
Gosh, I think I have to start a new channel, though.
You start your new channel and do an intro video, and I'll do a video and talk about it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm starting a new channel, everyone.
We're doing this.
Awesome.
But yes, leave your comments, questions, responses below. I'm going to try to figure out how to make this available for a video response, but I am not that YouTube proficient, so we'll see if it actually works out.
We'll get there.
Love for all.
Lots of love.
Lots of love. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.